I've got one of the fad items from the vintage hi-fi era. Yes, the timer. Now this is a Pioneer timer. Now this is different from the other ones I did because this is a bit of a later one. It's got the green readout, not the blue. But it's not working. So I think we need to jump in and see what we can do. A plybead up here. It's now powering on. So as we can see here, this has got an on and off switch on the back, and it's on. So whoever had it previously didn't just neglect to switch it on at the back, which is a good sign, which means it is actually broken potentially. Now, I'm not going to switch it on and test it, plug it in and test it, for a simple reason. There is something in there rattling around. So that makes me nervous. So I think we need to get into it and see what's what. Now, there's 2 screws either side on these, there and there, and on the other side as well. So we'll take them out. And then this will just slide off, up and off. Oof. There's a bit of burning here. And welcome to a box of pretty much nothing. The idea with these was, see if I can get this right now. So you would daisy chain your cassette deck and your tuner and so on into the amp, and then the amp would come to this, and then this then would plug into the mains, and depending on what time you set, that's when it would switch on or off. That's what I am led to believe anyway. Right, what was rattling in here then? Oh, what's this? Some broken bit of plastic. Okay. So anyway, power comes in here. Look at that. That's where that plastic comes from. Well, it's not from there, but yeah, it sits over pins like that, even though this one's heavily cracked. So it's not that one, so it could be this one or this one. We'll have to have a look in a minute. It's very dirty inside as well, so we'll probably end up taking it apart to give it a clean anyway. That fuse is extremely dirty, but has it popped? So let's get the multimeter of dreams out. Nope, fuse is fine. So anyway, as I say, power comes in here. You got your switches here. It comes off to obviously this outlet and the on and off switch here. Then it comes over. Got this relay, but it comes over to the transformer here. And back out to here, is it? Let's snip these off. Right, so this power outlet comes over to the relay. Relay then comes back to here. But it also comes over to this transformer here. That goes out to... Whoa! Look at that! They've been touching that, is not good. I bet you that's where that plastic bit's broken off. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to strip this down. So let's get into it. That's gonna have to come off. We get the faceplate off first. Now with these, there's two screws at the top, which I've just taken out. But on the bottom, they've got them push fit grommet things, which can either come out really easily, like that one just did, or they can be an absolute nightmare. And they tend to be an absolute nightmare on the bloody circuit boards, where you would want them to be easy. But anyway, that one's come out. There we are. Having a look. Looks like something's been spilt in here as well, look. God, that screen looks a bit fuzzy as well. Look at that. Something's definitely been spilt in it. Now this just clips in. So if we get the spike. There we are. Oh God, that stinks. It's like a lot of burning on the back here. Can you see it? That's how it should look. I said it looked weird. Huh. That's gonna wipe off. No, it's all burnt. Oh, yeah. It's just the heat from the bulb over the years. This one's been well used by the looks of it. Well used. Right, I'm gonna have to get that off here. Right, let's take the switches out. So that's here. It smells. I can't really put my finger on it. It smells the smoke. I don't know if it's like tobacco smoke or... It's got a weird smell to it anyway. Let's put it like that. We're going to give us a deep clean anyway. Yep, the more it comes apart, the more I'm smelling that smell. It's the relay. Right, what's holding? Yes, the grommets of doom. Should have known. Oh, that one's come out alright, considering. Oh, and that one. Oh, I'm not going to grumble about that. The old things come out there. And the old things come out there. This tape now has to come up. So if we get that under there, just lift it up. There we are. So what is left holding this in? Oh yeah, this foot here. Finally. Never had one that stubborn. We've never had one stubborn, to be honest with you. Full stop. Right, so that'll come out now. So this switches. We've got another piece of plastic. That's the other end. I don't normally ask this mid-video, but if you could please consider liking and subscribing. It's getting really difficult at the moment. The YouTube's not pushing long form videos and so on. So if you do like the video and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, press the like button and put your comments down. Let me know what you think. And let's get back to it. Right, let's have a look at this board now and see what's going on. So that's how it's supposed to, yeah, see, it's oh my god, look at that. They're supposed to be clamped like that. They are not loose, they are. Have a look why they are so loose. Oh, 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 oh. Look at that. Let me get you in. Look at that. Oh, and now look. So I dare say that's the reason why this thing isn't working. No shit, Sherlock. Right, so we need to firstly fix this one. Because this one hasn't lifted, this is just going to be a case of reflowing. This one, I'm going to have to do a bit of damage repair because that has lifted. So, on the face of it, that one looks worse than that one, but actually, that one's worse than that one. Especially on these older units, use flux. Should use flux anyway, really, but with these older ones, use flux. Right, let's get... Wait there, let's get him in position first. Right, he's not in position because this wire keeps moving him. That's about it. So I can just get nice. If I got a nice whopping great blobbers holder on it, that's nice. So that should be solid now. It is. Alright, so we need to fix this one now. Just gonna... I could run a jump over to here, but it would just be neater just to rub some of this back. I guess. And then solder it over there. So if I just make sure the flux runs out about here, straighten this up, well, as best as I can anyway, there. And there we are. So obviously we're going to do them too as well now, just reflow them. Right, I've reflowed some of the areas that looked like they needed it. Giving us a bit of a clean inside. So anything we can do here. I'm going to try. Right, take a note of that now. And let's see if I can improve on that. Look at that. That is much better. Oof. That's a world of difference. A world of difference. Okay. What else have we got? Yeah, let's have a nose now, because I went straight to that problem because, well, it was a problem. Let's check everything else over. Oh, there's a lot of crud on this screen. How's that looking? That is much better as well. Right, there's no bulges in the caps, so I'm not going to change them. No bulges, no leaks. By the looks of things, all look fine. So I'm going to see how we got on there, see if that was the problem. I imagine it was, because that was quite significant. So let's put this back together now and see how we go on. Okay, moment of truth then. Let's see how we get on. Let me put that over there, just a... Yes! Look at that! Oh, it's nice and clear now as well. I imagine that was dim as hell before. Yeah, the LED's working, timer's working. Why isn't... Oh, there we are. So I press reverse fast, reverse slow, forward fast, forward slow. There we are. Brilliant. So if I switch it off, oh, yeah, it's off. So there he is, all done, ready for the next owner now. Nice, fixed and working. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I'll see you soon.